FPL Game Week 2. Hi, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minutes FPL. In today's video we are going to discuss about the 5 forward based on their performance in Game Week 1, namely Erling Haaland, Darwin Nunez, Harry Kane, Gabriel Jesus, Alexander Mitrovic. In the end of the video, we will give our thoughts on the possible transfers that you should make for Game Week 2, and our verdict on the Erling Haaland vs Kane debate. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland, the big summer transfer for Manchester City, had an impressive game Week 1. He registered a total of 5 shots on goal, with 2 big chances missed, and scored 2 goals over the weekend. Aside from the 2 goals he had rewarded to his owners, FPL fans would be delighted to know that Haaland had converted from the spot for his first goal. It would be massive news if he continues to take the penalties for Manchester City. On the back of that impressive performance, Erling Haaland had a price rise to 11.6 million as FPL owners are looking forward to getting him in for Game Week 2 when Manchester City faces Bournemouth. Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez, who was another big signing for Liverpool over the summer, also had an amazing start to the season. Nunez, who was a substitute that came off the bench with a total of 39 minutes game time, managed to muster up a total of 4 shots on goal with 3 shots on target, and had registered a goal for himself and an assist for his teammate, Mohamed Salah. With Liverpool's abysmal first-half performance versus Fulham, one would say it is almost certain that Nunez, who is currently worth over 9 million in FPL, will be in the starting lineup versus Crystal Palace in Game Week 2. Harry Kane. Spurs had a goal galore over the weekend, and went top of the table. But FPL owners were disappointed when Harry Kane did not register an assist or a goal. Kane, who was fairly quiet in the game by his standards, was still able to muster 2 shots on target. With most players opting for the swap from Kane to Erling Haaland for Game Week 2, his price had dropped to 11.4 million in FPL. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal also had a successful start of the season with the star of the show being William Saliba. Jesus looked fit, enthusiastic, passed the eye test and had provided a few good link-up play. His underlying stat for FPL, however, was disappointing as he only had 1 shot on goal, and this was not what was expected from him based off his preseason games. With 73% ownership, Jesus still maintained his price of 8 million, and although we believe he would come good in the following game weeks, FPL managers should continue to monitor his performance in Game Week 2, and react appropriately if he fails to perform or if there is a price drop. Alexander Mitrovic. Fulham has provided one of the surprises of the weekend, where Marco Silva had drilled his team to perform at a high level, which came as a shock to Liverpool. Mitrovic, being the standout performer, registered 3 shots on goal, and ended up putting 2 behind the net. He led the attack line and caused various problems to the Liverpool defence. His work rate was incredible, and Fulham as a whole had collectively pressured Liverpool throughout the game. His performance caught the eye of various FPL managers, and his price had risen to 6.6 million at the time of this recording. Transfer suggestion. Here at 5 Minutes FPL, we believe that FPL is a long-term game, and FPL managers should not hastily make any transfers after the first game week. FPL managers should look at the bigger picture, and look at their FPL assets over several game weeks. Even though we do not own Kane, we do not believe in the move from Kane to Haaland as it is still too early in the season. Spurs is a good team and this would only be a sideway transfer as Kane could also easily score in Game Week 2. We believe Kane should be given a chance to prove himself versus Chelsea, and only then should FPL managers make a decision about him. We maintain our view on both Haaland and Nunez as both of them are excellent FPL assets. Managers who do not have either player on their team should bank in their transfer this game week, whilst continuing to monitor and plan to make way for both of these FPL assets. On the other hand, we are also hopeful that Jesus will reward its FPL managers soon, and should be given a chance in Game Week 2. Although Mitrovic seems like a bargain at 6.6 million, we believe any transfer from Jesus to Mitrovic would be seen as a hasty move, and should not be done at this juncture. Do let us know, in the comments section, what your moves are for Game Week 2. Until next time, stay sharp and good luck, managers.